Everyday Witch here. Got some new stuff. I know, I keep coming up with different cards and stuff, but I can't help it, they're so cute. So we're going to start with my tarot cards that I got from Half Price Books. They are Learn to Read Tarot Cards. You get a whole set. Look at this. It's so cool. It's got the book. You got cards. And you got a nice little pouch set. I haven't even opened this bad boy. I wanted to wait till I showed you guys. So I'm going to take a moment to open this up and get things shuffled, and we'll dive in and see what's going to come out. Ooh, look at the pouch. It's not on it, but it holds the cards. Pretty shiny. Ooh. So while I shuffle these up, how are you doing today? Ooh, these are nice to shuffle, very flexible. I'm doing well. Got off work and it was a hard night. We were short-handed, but we pulled through. Had like 3 people on our team. So we're superstars. We get the job done. But I'm sure if you work short-handed, you know how stressful that can be. So I'm actually feeling relieved that I can, come home and do my cards with you guys and just chillax. These are really flexible. I like it, but I'm also afraid that they're going to get a little bent. But we'll see. Time will tell. But yeah, I wanted to get some Oracle cards, and I got 4 new decks of Oracle cards. I almost wanted to do them all today, but I decided, whoa, horses. Gotta break it down slowly. But today I'm going to mix it up, and instead of doing a pick 1, I'm going to do a pick 3. So we're going to do past, present, and future. It's one that I haven't really dove that much into, but I'm wanting to venture into a little bit more advanced practices with my tarot readings and stuff, and with my Oracle cards. So I want you to come with me on the journey. So I'm going to shuffle these up, then away we go. Or pick 4. I always get more than I bargained for. So when that happens, it's usually a signifier card. I think that's what it's called, but basically the card gives more clarity to the overall reading. So thankfully the cards wanted to give us just a little bit more. All right, so in case you wanted to see the back of the cards too, that's what they look like. So our spread is the Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, the Chariot in reverse, and Death in reverse. So Knight of Pentacles. So in our past, so the Knight of Pentacles is a sensible, let me look at hard for you guys. The Knight of Pentacles is a sensible, cautious character with a strong sense of duty and respect for others. This knight needs to find a way of balancing these 2 tendencies, or they will lead to nervous tension. As I read this, there's 2 squirrels chasing each other. So I get the feeling of being very stoic and hardened in a sense in the past. So with having that in your past nature, like that could lead to present tension, maybe. Um, let's see what it says for present. So see how it ties in together. And that is the Two of Swords. So Two of Swords, try to fit us all in here. Two of Swords indicates that a matter is in the balance and a difficult decision must be made. You will find it hard to choose between two options open to you, but you must make a decision and stick to it. Let me flip back to Pentacles. See how that kind of connects. So it almost seems like in the past you would make the right decision because that's the right decision. Like that's just it. But it's saying that as it stands presently, that the matter is in balance and a difficult decision must be made. So if you're in a present situation where you have to decide, it's not necessarily what the right decision is, it's what the right decision is for you. So let's see what it says for the future, which is the Chariot in reverse. This book smells weird. Smells very chemically. I have to sage it. The Chariot. Okay, so in reverse, the Chariot. So the Chariot usually is like the opposite of what the reading says, so I'm going to try my best to kind of interpret that, so we'll see. Keywords are action, control, focus, strength, stability, willpower, conflict, struggle, change, and triumph. The charioteer is trying to control two sphinxes which pull the chariot. I should put this right side up so you can see the art. The sphinxes, one black, one white, represent principles pulling in opposite directions. The opposites that were united in the previous Lover's card must now be kept moving in the same direction. At this stage in his journey, the Fool must use all his strength to keep on the right track. So the charioteer is trying to control two sphinxes. Maybe it's trying to say that there is no control. And that's where it comes in the present tense of you needing to make a decision and decide. Because the two can't necessarily be united, but are going to end up splitting you apart. Says the opposites that were united in the previous Lover's card must now be kept moving in the same direction. So maybe it's not in the same direction, but it's moving apart. So maybe distancing yourself from somebody that it may be hard to distance yourself from. Distancing yourself from bad situation or toxic environment, something like that. Let's go to our clarifier card and see what that has to say. So that was also in reverse. That was death. So you can kind of see the artwork as well. Let me turn the page first. So for death, right side up, keywords are endings, loss, mourning, acceptance, adjustment, change, transition, rebirth, renewal. The card of death shows a skeleton in armor riding a white horse over the corpse of a king. This suggests that the old order has ended and a new era is about to begin. At this stage, the fool must accept approaching endings and uncertainty about the future. The endings may be difficult and painful, but we must learn to accept them as change is inevitable. As we come to terms with loss, we are transformed. So maybe it's not loss, but something we gain from it. So making this hard decision it all seems connected on a journey of making a big decision. I mean, you've got two major arcana cards, so the Chariot and Death, and they're both in reverse. And that's your outcome. So it's like, it feels like a dividing force that's going to have a sense of an ending, but a triumphant ending. But it's not really like a loss or mourning, it's more, a gain. I know in my own experiences, I've had to do that with relationships, friendships. Sometimes it's hard to make decisions when it comes to people you care about, people that you love, jobs that you love. Sometimes, stepping away from those comforts can present new opportunities and open doors and windows to, things you never thought were possible. So, yeah, that was a pretty good read. I don't know. Again, it may relate to you, it may not, but if it does connect with you, I would love to hear what your experiences are with some of my readings. I know personally I connect a lot with my readings. Yeah. I just I choose to keep those more private for myself and, my close peeps. I said poops. Oh my God. I'm just gonna leave that in. Whatever. Yeah, my close poops. There we go. Anyways. Alright, guys. Well, we're gonna move on to the next deck before it gets too windy and my cards fly away out here. And that'll be the Oracle deck, which I'm so excited to share. So I'll see you on the next video. Bye.